So is your temper. Oh! Hello, movie lovers and movie fans all across the world, especially all you comic book and superhero lovers, particularly all you Batman fans such as myself, because today I am going to be watching the new Penguin series for the first time, now streaming on Max. And I am very excited to watch this because I am myself a big Batman fan, and I did like the Matt Reeves Batman movie that was released back in 2022. And Colin Farrell, in my opinion, stole that movie with his performance. Just the way he really transformed into that role between the dialect and the suit and the makeup. I mean, it's like you can't even tell it's him. Now, more on that later, but first things first, be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. Because one thing that's different on this channel is that I will give you feedback towards the end as an actor, director, and writer myself. Got my trusty notepad with me here as well because I will be taking notes, which, funny enough, is Penguin Random House, the publishing company. How about that? Now, I know what you're thinking. Kenny, if you're such a big Batman fan, why are you just now watching the Penguin series? Well, actually, guys, I am watching this on Sunday, September 22nd. Just 3 days after it debuted on Max. Now, I would have watched it Thursday night when it came out, but I said to myself, no more watching, no making new videos until I finish editing the previous one. And plus, I've bundled all these videos. This way, I always have something to upload and keep the channel alive. And I've done a lot of Batman paintings too, most of which you actually can't see on the wall because, well, I sold them and whatnot. People like my artwork. What can I say? Which, by the way, if you're interested in seeing more of my paintings and fan art, please check out the description below and the links below as well, and it will take you right over there, especially if you want to commission one. So without further ado, let's watch the first episode of the Penguin series, now streaming on Max, starring Colin Farrell, directed by Craig Zobel. Looks like we're picking up right where we left off from the movie.
Been a week since the terrorist known as the Riddler blew up Gotham's seawall.
So, it's been a week.
Tourist neighborhoods that have been hit the hardest, especially in Crown Point.
Looting and
course.
rioting have become the norm.
Yeah, and Gotham was already, Gotham.
Carmine's son, Alberto Falcone, is set to take his father's place.
I remember that actor. He was Benny Siegel in Boardwalk Empire. A great series, by the way. Watch that if you haven't.
And wonder what will become of Gotham's most notorious family.
Power struggle. I think good old Oz wants to take control. Now, all I know from this show is that, granted it takes place in the fictional world of Gotham, it was filmed, a lot of it was filmed here in my hometown, New York. Uh-oh, that looks serious. Hey, he's got his umbrella. I doubt it has any tricks or gadgets, though, but... Look at that makeup, man. I gotta look up how many hours it took. But it takes a lot of patience for the actor to go through that and the process, and a lot of hard work through the makeup team. Believe me. They don't get enough respect. What's he gonna do with that sledgehammer? He's gonna knock down a secret wall and there's gonna be like tons of cash or something? Let's see if I guessed it right. A document? Some files? Blackmail and extortion material? Alright, so he's got his leverage. Ooh, those look nice.
I see you've made yourself at home.
Here we go.
Saves me a trip.
What are you talking about?
These jewels belong to you. Your dad made that clear.
Nice save.
So I thought I'd do you a solid as a show of support for your new position. You got some big shoes to fill. Not too big. I mean, manageable shoes.
Oz is smart. He's playing this the right way.
You got a girl? Good-looking guy like you?
Get your eyes checked.
Thanks, boss. It's real generous.
Pop always said you were a good soldier. See what I got on?
I got a pinky ring too.
Used to be Salvatore's.
Ooh, Maroni.
Want to try it on?
No.
It's gonna fit him?
When I was a kid, I was a gangster. Rex Calabrese. When someone in your family was sick, You find you a doctor, short on rent, front you the cash.
Sounds like a real Vito Corleone.
When I'm 14 or something, he has a heart attack and dies. Still holding a cigar.
That's how I want to go.
They throw a parade in his honor. I mean, it wasn't fancy, but it was a gesture. The show of love.
Respect.
Can you imagine to be remembered like that?
That was a great monologue.
Would that make it easier for you to take what's mine?
I think he was talking about himself.
Or is this you?
Yeah.
What you want? You really think people would make a float of your dumb face?
Uh-oh.
And march you down the street chanting your goddamn name?
Uh-oh.
What a little bitch.
Yeah. After all that hard work, too, playing the long game. Hey, man, you can only tell that it's Colin Farrell because of the eyes. That's really it. Now you got to cover that, clean it up. Yep, there we go. Hey, man, the Iceberg Lounge was like, it was part of the places that got flooded. It must stink of mildew in there. It can't be healthy to be in there. Yeah, just... He's dead. What are you...
Hey!
Oh, jeez.
Hey! Oh, you sons of bitches! You messed with the wrong fucking guy on the wrong fucking night.
I think he's going to put this kid to work. Oh.
Please.
Jesus.
He's a stutterer.
I'm keeping your ID. Walk. That way.
He's going to put him to work, isn't he? Yeah, there we go. See? Oz is smart. See, kid, you want to do bad things, you get mixed up in stuff like this. Now you're in deeper than you thought you were going to be.
I own you.
Let that be a lesson to you young folk out there.
You're gonna do everything I say. Or else I'll murder you and,
Your whole family? Yeah, you know.
Beautiful. I feel better. You feel better? Now you wanted my car so badly. You can drive.
Oz got himself a little sidekick now. You gotta be nervous as hell. Someone just staring you down like that, like...
Look at you now, you piece of shit.
Man, if you're a gangster and a criminal, don't put important information like that on your phone. You gotta have it all up here.
So, little air freshener. Aqua Paradise.
Oh, we're in the red light district. Don't ask me how I know that. You know, I don't think we saw the brace in the Batman film. It's interesting to see now.
Who's your friend?
I need an alibi. Ideally for the whole night.
Sounds like we had fun.
You hungry? I'm hungry. Let's go.
How can you eat between moving a body like that?
On three. You know what? Just do it.
I'm going to use that. On three. You know what? Just do it. Got that pinky ring.
It's a nice sunrise behind you. You should take a look.
Uh-oh.
Hey, who are you? No. Hey. Whoa, whoa. Hey, stop!
You have one of these?
No, but I'd like to. I'm a big cigar cigar fan, guys. Cigar guy.
Here you go.
He lit it wrong, but okay. Man, I want a cigar now.
I can help you. You know, with whatever you need, I can help you.
Man, how do I need you?
Hey, he did a good job last night. He's been with you at this point so far.
Jesus, I need a chance.
To be honest, I'd be begging for my life the same way.
All right, calm down.
Give him a chance, man. What were you going to waste a cigar for if you were just going to kill him?
Step out of line just once. I swear to God, I'll gut you like a fucking fish. Do you understand?
Yes. Shut the fuck up. Wanna watch the sunrise?
And enjoy your cigar. Ooh. Oh. Man. I thought his limp was from like an injury or something. It's a deformed foot. I like the purple. And how his suit matched the car. Oh, drops. It's a drop factory.
There's a risk of contamination. Most of the drops were fished out of sewer water.
No, that ain't gonna stop drop heads from buying it.
No.
Oh. Could you imagine the infections? This is going to be interesting.
Oz, fucking crazy.
Oz, what?
It's the family. They want to talk to you.
I guess they just heard about Alberto.
What does that mean exactly to be called in?
Could mean anything.
He's being sent for. I know what that means.
All right, listen, if I don't come out, no, I'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah. For those of you who are familiar with gangster films and how it works, he really doesn't know if he's going to be fine or not.
Fellas,
We have a problem. Alberto is missing. Someone destroyed the secret door in Carmine's office.
We've decided to shut down the plant. I mean, most of the supplies that were damaged in the flood.
actually, that ain't true. No, we've covered a lot of the product, 70%.
It doesn't matter.
It wasn't 70%.
Now, Milos Yashir is a courtesy, because he's a courteous guy. I am not. You will do as you're told.
Fortunately, that is how it is. Those are the rules.
What if I could fix it? And I got wind of a shipment coming in. I don't want to tout it too much, but it's big. In fact, it's got the potential to revolutionize the drug business. I can't reveal the details yet.
Uh-oh, who's this?
I'll oversee the whole thing. I'll use some of the crew. I'll run it out of the plant.
Look behind you.
Oz, you remember Carmine's daughter?
Yeah. Sophia. I thought you was still at,
Arkham,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
have you heard from Alberto? He went out last night, he refused his bodyguards, and he never came home.
Oh, man. So the game and the struggle just got more difficult, and the stakes have been raised.
Have you seen Alberto?
Oh, yeah, right. No. I mean, he's the boss now, so...
Why would I see him?
This is yours?
This... yeah.
Uh-oh.
Punk kids try to steal my rims a few days back. I missed, but they got the message.
Let's get a bite to eat.
Right now?
Right now.
She's smart. Think she suspects him right away.
Alberto told me he was going to your club last night to get to my father's loft. I insisted I go with him, but he's been so protective of me, he didn't want me leaving the house.
Oh boy, here we go.
Part of this plan he cooked up. It was our shared secret. But then today, I hear you talking about revolutionizing the drug business, and it just doesn't sit right.
Just putting two and two together.
So I'm going to ask you again. Do you know where my brother is?
Al never told me he was back. Or that you ran on this thing with us. Yeah. Well, he's keeping us both in the dark, and I don't know why.
Hey, Oz makes up pretty good lies on the spot.
If he was at my club, I wouldn't know. I was actually drowning my sorrows with my lady friend last night, Eve.
He's smart.
You know, Oz, people underestimate you, but not me. I've always known you were capable of more.
She might be playing the long game with him now.
This is yours? Get in.
That Volvo looks like it's from the 80s.
You say a word to anybody?
Yeah, you got me like a fish.
Yeah, till you bleed out and die.
I think he's getting it.
Don't move.
Where are we?
You look handsome.
Oh,
Thank you.
It's his mom.
Oswald, it's too much. No.
Perfect. Suits you, man.
I like this. This is from the comics. The Penguin has a good relationship with his mom.
Why is this in the tub? Your pills are room.
No, I take them every morning with breakfast.
The tub is full.
The boys were playing in the bed. They didn't want to get out.
What boys?
How about let's take your meds right now, huh?
I guess her mind is going.
Oswald! Someone's here.
He's gonna help take care of you.
I don't know, Oz. I don't know if I'm, I've never done anything like this.
Like what? What's he making him do now?
And I count on you to pull through.
I can do it.
Huh?
I can do it.
You can do it!
All right, go ahead. Get out of here. Keep your phone on.
He gave him the car. Not the other one. Of course, he gave him the Volvo, but... Who are we coming to visit? Are we in Blackgate or Arkham? Oh, I know this actor.
That's not my table.
And he was actually the voice of Lex Luthor in the old Superman animated TV series. He appeared in Daredevil, or was it The Punisher? I think it was The Punisher.
Listen, Sal, I'm here to make things right. I'm done with the Falcones.
This is Sal Maroni? Oh, shit.
You and me. We can tear down the empire from the inside out.
Hey, Oz is playing with fire here.
I never want to see your smug face again.
We'll see if we can work something out. Think on it, Sal. Oh. I almost forgot.
Oh, he's gonna bring him back his ring? Mmm.
Ain't this yours?
Nice selling point.
But how is it that you have it?
I'm the guy.
Maybe I'm more than what you think.
Well, that was a nice visit. At least I know that we were in Blackgate.
What up? It's Victor. Leave a message.
Oh, that's not good. Well, when they call, you have to answer. Doesn't matter where you are, what you're doing. That's priority when you're in that life. Hey, man, you just got made.
Go.
Now, the last time you were in a car chase in the rain, it didn't work out for you so well.
Go, let's go.
Did he hide it? I was just about to say, did he hide in the trunk? He's been pulling genius moves throughout the whole show. Gotta love it. Ah, shit. Things to say. If I had to walk the world, I'd make you fall for me. I promise. I promise you I will. Oh, the air freshener. So is your temper. Oh! Aw. After all that.
The guards at Arkham stripped us bare every morning.
Oh, jeez.
My brother visited me every week. If I am more than a thing to play with.
And look at that look in her eyes.
The downside of driving a plum car is that it's very hard to forget when you shoot at a bunch of kids in the street.
Oh, shit. Oh, I thought they had Victor.
So you're saying that he's the liar?
Yes!
Not you.
Yes!
Okay.
No,
Yeah, Sophia Falcone is a force to be reckoned with.
What are you doing? Sophia!
Oh, that's garrote wire.
Tell me that I'm too emotional and that I have an overactive imagination.
Hey man, who says women can't be good gangsters? Alberto's body's gonna be in there. Who set this up, Vic? Or the Maronis? Maroni and his crew? Genius 200 IQ move. Oh, they got their slush puppies.
I'm gonna get whatever the hell's in that shipment. I'm gonna run this goddamn city. and I want you in on it. It's better, right? Come on. When you mix the flavors?
They mix them up.
Yeah, it's good.
No, it's not just good, it's better.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, well, I'm sold. Let me just take a moment, review my notes, because I got a lot to say here, and I'll be with you hopefully soon.
6 hours later.
So before I get into it, there was a post at the end of the credits about dementia and dementia research. I'll put it up right now from the National Institute of Aging. And, you know, I just want to commend and respect the show makers and the runners for putting this up and advertising it. It is important and, you know, good on them. So as for the show itself, you know, I really, really liked it. I can't wait for the next episode. I like how it's basically a gangster show. And the gangster genre is actually something I do in my paintings as well. I mean, that's my most expensive piece up there. Look at that. You got the greats all in one photo. You got the Goodfellas, the Don himself, the two Tonys. You got Cagney on the left and Chaz Palminteri as Sonny on the right. I won't say how much I'm selling it for, but if you are interested, message me in those art platforms and in the description below. And, you know, we'll see if we can come to a deal. Now, believe it or not, as an actor, my typecast is being an Asian gangster and an Asian thug. So if you notice my comments throughout the show, or probably in the upcoming episodes, why I know about certain things, like, for example, you know, if they call you, you got to pick up. It doesn't matter what you're doing in the moment. That phone needs to be on you 24/7. You can be asleep. You better wake up when that phone calls. You can be taking care of a sick family member. And if they need you, you have to leave. That is the rules of the life. And because of my typecast of being a criminal, I do watch a lot of documentaries and a lot of YouTube channels about ex-cons and how they used to be in the mafia and whatnot, and they tell you how it is. As an actor, and even if it's your typecast, you have to do your research. You have to do your research into characters. It's really important. Now, Colin Farrell, once again, as Oz, completely transforms into the role, and the way, I mean, if you ever heard Colin Farrell actually speak with his real voice, he has a thick Irish accent. So to go from that to this, you know, the man's probably had a dialect coach, has done training, because, you know, again, as an actor, you have to do those things. You can't just, you know, watch a bunch of movies and imitate a dialect. You know, what you have to do is study the way someone sounds, why they sound like that, depending on where they're from, and, you know, pick up on what consonants to say and what syllables not to say and whatnot, back and forth, vice versa. In order to bring a very authentic and truthful character to life.
Oh my God, that makes so much sense.
I really like the monologue he gives in the beginning about the neighborhood gangster that he admired when he was little. And to deliver a monologue, it's because it's just you saying lines and telling a story. If you study acting, you'll see that there are different things, and how should I say this? It's a craft, you know, and it's different than interacting with someone who you're just exchanging words with. You do have to imagine you're delivering this dialogue to a specific person. I won't get into it too much, because if you want to know, you know, take acting classes. You guys should learn. But that was really cool. And speaking of dialogue, when they do car scenes, when Oz and Victor in the car talking to each other, usually those scenes are filmed with the car on a I forget what it's called, but it's on a platform, and the car is always like being pulled, and the actor is not actually driving. The reason why they do this is for safety issues, and so the actor and their partner can just focus on the scene and the dialogue. It's actually quite genius, and I hope I didn't ruin the movie magic for all of you, but that's standard, and that's how it's done. Okay, so the actress who plays Sophia Falcone, Kristen Milioti. There you go. And like I said, I first saw her in The Sopranos as one of Johnny Sack's daughters. And she played this role very well. She's a force to be reckoned with, and she's got the crazy eyes, too, to go along with it, which is a really good bonus. I like that. There's a whole theme here of ambition and wanting to rise to the top. And, you know, Oz being, you know, sort of the underdog, we find out in the series just just how high up was his character in the Falcone crime family, because that wasn't really established in the Batman movie. So as we can see, this climb to the top is not going to be easy. If it were easy, it wouldn't be interesting. If the stakes weren't high enough, if the danger level wasn't higher enough, us as the audience would not care. I'm curious to see if anyone's ever actually going to call Oz or refer to him as the Penguin. I'm interested to see this relationship further develop between Oz and his new right-hand man, Victor. A very young kid, too, by the way.
Hey guys, Kenny K here, currently editing the very video you're watching right now. One thing I realized I had forgotten to say during my feedback is the relationship between Oz and Victor. Basically, I think one of the reasons, too, that Oz is giving Victor a chance in the beginning is because, you know, he sort of relates to him. He sees that he has a bit of an impediment with his speech. He tends to stutter. And hopefully you guys caught that too. And, you know, with Oz's deformed foot being the way it is, I think that sort of humanizes Vic in Oz's eyes. And so he relates to him. So that's very good writing on the writer's part, and shows too why he gives him a second chance. And, you know, eventually the working relationship seems to work out. So yeah, back to more feedback.
And that's how it usually goes in this life. They start grooming them at a very young age, sometimes even younger than that. I mean, we all saw Bronx Tale. Although I do remember in that movie, Sonny didn't actually want him to be in the life. So before you come after me in the comments, yes, I do remember that. So yeah, guys, that's what I have to say about episode 1 of The Penguin. I can't wait for episode 2, and hopefully you guys will join me again for that. Now, before I get out of here, be sure you all remember to hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. I'm going to go smoke this bad boy because, well, this show made me in the mood for it.